Did you know that being poor is a choice? Well, it is if you play Warhammer. So, in today's video, I'm gonna show you all the Warhammer miniatures I had painted and acquired since last year. Spoiler, it's a lot. Well, I acquired a lot, painting not so much. But first, how much Warhammer is too much Warhammer? This is a trick question. It's never enough. There is no such thing as too much Warhammer. Okay, maybe there is such a thing because space can become an issue, and also eating instant noodles every day isn't very healthy. Now, I have been collecting for about 4 years now, with 2 of those years being on YouTube. And if you are not subscribed, why don't you click on that subscribe button and like button along with telling me all about your pile of shame down in the comments below. It really helps push the channel to more people so the channel goal for the end of the year can be achieved. But it's now that time again, the yearly update for how much I own. However, with a few differences now, since moving every single miniature I own is becoming a pain in the ass. First, let's get all the non-Warhammer miniatures out of the way. I painted a grand total of 2 Battletech miniatures, my Hunchback and my 3D printed Annihilator, which actually got messed up because I didn't know that leaving the varnish mix that I made out for an entire day would mean I have to repaint them. Now for the thing you've all been waiting for, all the Warhammer stuff I painted. And it's honestly not a lot because I'm a slow painter. So I painted my Dark Angels Cataphractii Praetor, Marduk Cedrus, my Contemptor Dreadnought, 2 of my Leviathan Dreadnoughts, and my Dorito Dreadnought. And yes, I am very salty that all my Dreadnoughts are now legends after I spent so much time painting them. I also painted 10 Dark Angels Knight Cenobium. Really cool models, I use them as my Deathwing Terminators. And if you want to spend a month painting way too many small details, then get these models. Next is a one-off mini, Man of Iron from Blackstone Fortress, and you guessed it, Horus Heresy Dark Angels colors. It was a fun challenge to honestly paint checkers this small, and he actually came out really nice. I'm really proud of the paint job I did. I also painted one of my favorite Imperial Assassins, the Calexis Assassin, and he also got that cake. Still kinda sad he isn't very useful compared to the Vindicare and Calidus Assassin. After the Assassin, I painted some Saturnine Terminators from Tortuga Bay, which I use as my Deathwing Knights. And this is where I learned that GW completely messed up the contrast medium formula, and now it causes frosting. So that was honestly a very fun time to try and fix it. Then we get to the biggest announcement for all the Dark Angels players this past year, Azrael and the Lion. So I painted these 2 at the same time because I wanted to use Azrael as the I'm testing this technique model, and if I like it, I'll do it to the Lion, and they both turned out really well. I took the Lion to my local GW store and everyone really liked it. Also, if you want to know how I magnetized the heads and a guide, I don't know, would it be a guide on how I painted the Lion's beautiful cape? You can click on the button right up here. And finally, I painted this Tyberos the Red Wake proxy by Atlan Forge. But as you can see, I am a very slow painter. So now, let's get to the part you have all been waiting for, called I have bought way too much crap since last year. So, since last year's video starting with Space Marines, I have acquired an Age of Darkness box, which I magnetized to high heaven. If you want to suffer using over 400 magnets to magnetize a bunch of attack marines and terminators, check out this video right here. I got 2 saber tanks, honestly 2 of my favorite tanks in all of Warhammer. They're really cool and also really small. They're about the size of a Rhino, which is, I honestly wish they were able to be used in 40k, but we all know how that probably would have happened. 5 extra Knight Cenobium, you can find out why I said extra in this video right up here. Plasma and Scepters, which I honestly keep forgetting I have, and I can hear you saying, you got these when the Plasma was free, and you're goddamn wrong. I actually got them way before that, and I generally forget I have them. I honestly remembered I had them when I was done packing all my stuff. Just shows you how much crap I have. Anyways, 2 Dark Angels Contemptor Dreadnoughts and Leviathan Dreadnought that I had no clue were gonna get legends by GW. Then a Tyberos the Red Wake proxy I mentioned earlier. He is a very big boy. I finished painting him along with also having a normal Tyberos the Red Wake from Forge World and a Kit Bash Tyberos, which I still need to finish, which is also legends now. I mean, since I'm talking about Space Marines and I don't really have a category to put this in, I should also mention I got my first ever Chaos Space Marine that will stay a Chaos Space Marine and not end up being a tactical rock like most Chaos Space Marines, but That's right, it's the mini all chaos players have been waiting for multiple years, the Master Possession. Then finally, this is a bit of a mixed army, but I have two, that's right, two Leviathan boxes. Might honestly get rid of the second one at a later date that I am still in the process of assembling, so add a hypothetical Tyranid army to the pile of shame. For my Imperial Knights army, I acquired, and before I continue, yes, all the ones that are built have lights in them too. If you also want to add lights to Imperial Knights or Chaos Knights, check out this video right here. Okay, so I got two Lightning Lock Moiraxes, a Knight Castellan, a Chainbreaker Lance box, once again, one of the best boxes GW has ever made in my opinion, besides one other box, which I will get to in a little bit, a Knight Asterius, which is a gift from my parents as a congratulations, you're not an idiot, and got a master's degree gift. I also am in the process of building this right now, so yeah, it'll be done eventually. The new plastic Cerastus Knight Lancer, and now this isn't Warhammer, but going with the mech theme, more Battletech models. My god, a lot more Battletech models. Thanks, Kickstarter. Then finally, an entire Custodes army, which consists of a Talons of the Emperor box, one Blade Champion, one Telemon Dreadnought, two Achilles Dreadnoughts. I say two because Forge World quality control that we all have learned to expect by now, one leftover jet bike I had from my kit bashes I never finished, and a Watchers of the Gate box I found for not a ridiculous markup, which honestly was surprised when I saw it up for sale, so you know I had to spring on that. Another development, because I have the Golden Banana Boys, of course I had to get Major Kill's Big E 3D print. Whenever that comes in the mail, it'll honestly make a really good centerpiece for my Custodes army. Also, just putting this out there right now, it's not a matter of if, but when. So I'm just gonna also add a Custodes Grav tank or two to the crap I'm gonna get sometime later this year, whenever the it goes back in stock. Thanks, Metaslaves. Also, since this army will not be that difficult to paint, I do plan on starting to paint it as soon as possible. But if you want to see me painting or assembling my miniatures, or just want to see me play video games like Elden Ring or other games I like, check out my Twitch channel. I stream 4 to 5 days a week, and every sub goal chat gets to vote on what gets added to the pile of shame next, within reason. And since a few of you on Twitch, you know who you are, said F reason, we're gonna make you buy a Custodes dropship. Once again, thanks guys, I really appreciate it, even though you are making me go deaf in the process. So add a Custodes dropship to the pile. Hey everyone, this is Future Revan here, who's currently finishing up editing this video. I just wanted to say, Twitch. The dropship would have been $100 off and I would have just got it, but with their stupid payouts and fees, they took half of what I got, so now I don't even have enough where I'd feel comfortable getting it in one sitting, since I also am still waiting to get the grab tank. So yeah, that also means I just recently opened memberships on YouTube, because I'm gonna try streaming on YouTube, because YouTube isn't a dick when it comes to revenue. But yeah, if you want to join the YouTube memberships, the perks are pretty much gonna be the same as they were for Twitch subscriptions. But yeah, anyways, okay, back to the video. Oh yeah, and once again, Twitch. And that's all the crap I've added to the pile of shame since last year. Now, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has supported this channel over these past 2 years. It's honestly been a lot of fun, and also, woohoo, 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, let's go. And also 700 followers on Twitch. In those 2 years, I have gone from a Chaplain PNG tuber all the way to the please don't sue me GW off-brand Chaplain you see before you. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more adventures and terrible financial decisions. You can also join the Discord to see what everyone in the community is working on, along with getting content alerts and other announcements like community days. Or you could just click the real subscribe button. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to assemble and paint, so I should probably get to all that sometime soon. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll stick around for future videos, because I honestly just like to make videos about random ideas I have. And remember, being poor is a choice. Okay, bye!